Hi, my name is Tali Gazit from Bar-Ilan University in Israel. Today I will present to you a preliminary study that was conducted by me and my student Aharon. According to Google Trends, only in 2018 the concept of dark mode became popular. Dark mode is a mode of sites and applications in which the contrast of the background content is replaced, so that instead of the background being light and the content dark, as in printed books, the background is dark and the content is light. Since the concept is relatively new, there are only a few studies that have examined the effect of a dark condition, especially on users' perceptions of online content presented. Research found that reading a text in a dark mode causes less eye strain and therefore reduces visual fatigue. Decreased fatigue was also found in another research, which participants generally preferring to read in dark mode at the end of the study. They felt that reading was easier, as well as performing the research task under a dark mode. However, in a study that examined whether dark mode improves performance, no differences were found in typing speed and number of errors between typing on a dark or a light keyboard. In the last 2 years, the world's pandemic has forced people to stay at home and do their shopping online, including ordering food from restaurants. This preliminary study is one of the first attempts to understand in an experimental tool how the dark mode influences users' perception on online menus and whether there are differences in their preference between light and dark mode. Recent studies found that the conceptual metaphors of colors contribute to the speed of word recognition and Chinese ideograms. So evaluations were faster when color and valence were metaphorically congruent, negative black and positive white, rather than incongruent, negative white and positive black. Focusing on the contrast of background text in the human-computer interface, a sentiment of the text on a white background was perceived as more positive compared to the sentiment of the text on a black background. Focusing on images, when health was activated by the researchers with a choice of a healthy snack, the participant chose the snack in the light packaging. In contrast, when the pleasure was activated with the choice of a delicious snack, the participants chose the snack in the dark packaging. Similarly, vegetables images on a dark background were perceived as more prestigious compared to the light background. There is also difference between genders. Research found that men prefer darker themes than women on Twitter and online interfaces. Our hypotheses were that a text on a light background will lead to a higher evaluation of attractiveness and health. An image of the product presented on a dark background will lead to a higher evaluation of attractiveness and lower perception of health. Men will prefer the dark mode and women will prefer the light mode. As this study is a preliminary one, we used a convenient sampling with 47 students from 3 different universities in Israel, of whom 55% were women and 45% men. The age ranged from 22 to 53, with the average age being 32. Participants were given a link to fill out an online questionnaire. Findings showed that people perceived the salad as more attractive when it was described on a light background. They also perceived the salad as healthier when its image was presented on a light background. While 61.5% of women preferred a menu presented on a light background, 71.4% of men preferred a menu presented on a dark background. In addition, a one-way ANOVA test found a difference between genders in the evaluation of health when the text description of the product had a dark background, so that men evaluated the product as healthier than women. Finally, though we had no hypothesis regarding age, a one-way ANOVA test revealed that there was a significant difference in age between general preference for dark or light mode, so that the age of participants who preferred dark was younger than the ones preferring light. The present study demonstrates the effect of dark and light mode on the perception of a food product. Our findings are important to site and application designers who should be aware of the text and background colors. Background color can contribute or interfere with the messages that the designers are interested in transmitting, depending on the target audience. Thank you.